When you're feeling empty and alone, and you don't know where to go in the Bible to find solace, where would you look? I really feel very empty.
Marie, I'm sorry for what you're going through. Let me say a couple things that maybe will encourage you and help you. Number one, it's okay to feel that way. It's okay. You don't have to run from the feelings. I mean, sometimes when you can sit in the pain and invite the Lord there, He unearths why you're feeling that way and maybe opens up something you need to heal from. Or maybe He's inviting you to a deeper sharing of the times that He felt alone. And He did. He went through that kind of experience in life. And I'm sure there were times where He felt tired, and I'm sure there were times when He just felt empty. All right, so you're not alone in that feeling of loneliness. Isn't that a beautiful mystery, that God enters our humanity so that when we feel alone, we're not alone because He's alone with us in our loneliness. There's a beautiful prayer that He said on the cross, "My God, why have you forsaken me?" And I think one of the reasons He prayed that prayer is so that when we are in our lowest moments of life, we wouldn't be able to look up to God and say, "Hey, you have no idea what this is like," because He does. And when you want to say, "God, where are you?" guess what? You're not saying that alone. He's right there with you, next to you on the cross, praying that very prayer with you. The mystery of His love for us. And there's a great prayer from the Psalms. "Out of the depths I cry to you, hear me, O Lord. Out of the depths I cry, hear me, O Lord." So sit there with Him in that loneliness sometimes and just say, "I invite you into this space with me, Lord. I invite you in. Out of the depths of my heart I cry to you. I'm not hiding from this feeling. Hear me. Be with me and help me lean into your presence with me so I can know in my spirit that I'm actually not alone, that alone is a lie in the end." So that's one part of the equation. Another part, if you need to go to counseling for something or be on meds or something, because sometimes people feel like this low-key or big-time malaise because of clinical depression. There's no shame in going and getting a pill if you need a pill and a counselor prescribes that to you, okay? So talk through this stuff. But number three, this is something I'm really passionate about. Don't just sit there and take it and go along with the feelings of emptiness. Push back against them. See, I deal with people all the time who feel a certain way and they're thinking a certain way, and they just give into it and they let their feelings and thoughts beat them up. All right, they let all their feelings and thoughts have a vote. I'm not saying this is what you're doing, but in case you are, and we all do it sometimes, it's urgent when you feel really down to push back on it and to do things that'll get you back up again. Now again, things like counseling and meds are required when you're in such a down place where you're thinking, "Okay, Chris, all the stuff you write about in Living Joy and tell me to do, I don't even have the emotional energy to do because I'm just like, I'm like below zero right now," okay? But if you're in a place where you can at least start, then I need you to start acting against how you feel. I was talking to a group of teenagers at a high school assembly about Living Joy recently. I don't do many assemblies. I do more multi-generational things, but it's a real joy to talk to teens when I get to. And I just say, guys, especially in your age, this applies to adults too. When you feel down, you start acting in the way that you feel that you don't want to feel. Does that make sense? You're literally reinforcing the thing you don't want. So you're feeling kind of down and you sit there like this in your class all day. And then you start talking to friends and everything that comes out of your mouth is kind of dark. And then you get into these cycles of thought that are just cycling around these negative thoughts that kick up more and more negative emotions. Then you wonder, why can't I break out of this? Well, dude, why do you think you can't break out of it? How about you act the way you want to feel? Maybe your disposition will follow your position, right? Hold your shoulders back, put your chest out. Look up, smile a lot, say grateful things, keep a gratitude journal and write things down that you're grateful for at the end of the day. These aren't just little things that aren't a big deal, guys. Those little things can actually change you when you do them in a disciplined way on a regular basis. I'm going to put a link below this video to our program Living Joy. I wrote a book and a video program. I'm going to offer it to you guys for free right now. All right, you could also get it if you're watching right now by texting the word joy to the number 44144. And we'll put a link below the video to my book too. But the video program, well, just again, this is usually for sale. We're going to give it to you guys right now for nothing, okay, for free. But I want to ask you to actually engage in it, especially if you're in a place where you're not feeling it, man. All right, especially if you're in that place. And I lay out 9 rules for how to live in the joy that God created us for. And there's 21 videos in this. So here's the thing, especially if you're feeling down right now, I want you to lean into doing things that are directly counter to what you're feeling and watch, because your feelings will probably follow. All right, thanks for sharing that with me from your heart. I love you, and I'm praying for you. Hey guys, I'm so happy to be here for you and answer your questions. If you have any questions, I will try to get to them. You can call 252-55-CHRIS. 252-55-CHRIS. Leave a voicemail, and we'll try to get to you.